Meepo swap. I use the loaded Bangara deck. And I've given it two Sanyo batteries. So what I think now I got 16 amp hours, something good like that. It goes pretty far. I've taken it about 50 kilometers so far. I still haven't drained the batteries all the way. I could probably go about 60. Here's an interesting thing. I had to rewire these previously because the ESC here, these connections were bad. So I just wired them up from the back side, sent them out here, so they connect here just fine. But the problem I'm having now, for some reason, these connectors are getting so hot that it's burning the plastic on both motors, and I'm really not sure why that's happening. I can see that it's not happening anywhere else besides the connectors. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to just solder these two together, and I'll put some heat shrink tubing like this on there. So hopefully, I mean, to me it looks like that's the problem. So I'll try it anyway, so I'll find out. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going to put this baby back together. You know, how I wired up the battery. I just got, I tapped the one for the BMS, so it's only one charging, and then this runs to the other BMS, and I'm going to have one battery coming up through this. This will come up through there too. I'll hide all the wires, and I'm going to have a Y splitter, so these are both going to plug in to that Y splitter, and then once I solder a connector onto here, that Y connector will just plug right into here. I've already channeled it through the top of the board. You can't even tell. I did that with my wife's nail drill. It took me about 2 hours, but she wasn't too happy about it. Alright, so stay tuned, folks, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so here's the connections. I've cut them all. I've shortened them quite a bit because I wanted it to all fit underneath here. Shorten this side too. I'm just going to put it on like a lot shorter than this. It was a bit too long. I didn't think about that before. Not a big deal. It's a pain in the butt to get in there, so these are going to get cut. I'm going to wire them according to color. I'll solder each connection. I'll use the Western Union joint, and then I'm going to put heat shrink tubing over them, a couple layers. That's it. And this is what the connection looks like after. I used 2 layers of heat shrink tubing, and I soldered each of the joints. So they should be better than they were, hopefully. Alright, folks, I'm back a couple hours later. I've completed the tedious task of rewiring everything. Made it a little shorter, looks a lot neater now. Ready to go. Shorten this wire a bit, just put a new connector on it. Ordered this off of Amazon, the splitter. So I'm going to put that on the 2 batteries. Putting one there, one on that one. And this will come out here, go back to the ESC. So I think we're done. That's basically all I did. So these two are going to be running in parallel, right? So it's still 36 volts. It's twice the capacity, almost twice the range. That's about it. Any questions, I guess, ask me, folks. I can help, no problem. Thanks. Here's another shot. Just kind of tucked all the wires away. They're ready to go now. One connection. We're going right there, so I'm just going to flip it over, plug it in, install it, that's it. Alright, so it's all wired up. Got these back on. There's just a little bit of wire there. That's going to be covered with some black hot glue, so it'll be sealed. And that's the only way I charge it. Just through the one charging port. I took out the other one, obviously. It takes probably 5 hours to charge both of the batteries. That's not bad. Good for overnight. There's the ESC. So that's everything I've done. Tidied it up. It's all gonna fit under here. I'm gonna find something like cardboard or something to put between this and the wiring, because last time the wiring melted into the hot glue and I didn't like it, and you saw the black. These are now soldered. It's a good heat shrink. Like, it took a lot of time, but I did it right, so hopefully it pays off. Alright, next time you see it, it will be all together. Okay, I'll show you it running, I guess. Good, yeah. Solid. Sweet ass board too, and it works.